Hi everyone, it's Tanya. Welcome or welcome back. And today I wanted to show you the most beautiful books I bought in 2019. They not all were published in 2019. I just bought them this year. The first beautiful book I want to show you is Mary Anning's Curiosities. And this is a book about the first female fossilist. And it's just an account of her childhood, recreation of her childhood. And I think this cover is beautiful. I love all the colors and I love this illustration style, and it is so imaginative. There are so many things, there's so much going on in this picture. I actually bought this book because of the cover. Well, of course the story also sounds very interesting, but I just couldn't resist this cover. I think it's stunning. Next book that I also find very beautiful, but the cover style is different. It is actually quite minimalistic comparing to Mary Anning's Curiosities. And this is Snow and Rose. To be honest, I still haven't read any of these two books, but this, for example, is a retelling of the Grimm brothers fairy tale. And when I was a child, this fairy tale was my favorite fairy tale by them. That's why when I found this book, first of all, of course, I couldn't resist the cover, but second of all, the story also sounds really something that I would love. And so on the cover we have these two girls, they're sisters, and on the back we have a bear. And also this book has stunning illustrations made by the author herself. So she is also a wonderful artist, and I love books with illustrations. So this book is very beautiful, not only the cover but also all the illustrations inside, and I'm so happy that I got it, and I cannot wait to read it. I'm going to read it in January. Three other books that are very beautiful, and they actually come from the same series, and I anticipate to get not all the books from the series, because not all of the books sound like something I would love, but at least a few more. So the first book being The Fugitive Pieces, and this cover is also very simplistic. It just has like a landscape with two people standing and looking at the sea, but I don't know, I think it's beautiful. And also the story is, this book is a story of a Polish boy during the Second World War, and his whole family and his village is, I think, burned by Nazis, and he is the only survivor. And then a Greek geologist finds him and adopts him and takes care of him, and basically it's a book about this boy, and he's growing up and he's coming to terms with what happened to him and to his family, and just finding love again, and yeah, something like that. I still haven't read it, but it's just what I know. And yes, this book is beautiful. Another book from the same series is The Kite Runner, and this I think it ties with the next book, but I think it's the best. It's so beautiful. We have boys on the front, and we have all the kites, and the sky, the color is so beautiful. This book is absolutely stunning. And The Kite Runner, I'm sure a lot of people have already read it. I haven't. I've only read a graphic novel based on this book a long time ago, and I don't already remember what happened there, but I just remember that I really loved that graphic novel. That's why now I want to read the book. And the last book from this series is Dr. Strange and Mr Norrell, and just look at this mysterious cover, this woman appearing in the mirror. I think it is beautiful. So this book is supposed to be something like a fantasy mixed with historical fiction, and it sounds fascinating. It has magic, it has London in the 18th century, which I love that setting. It must be so atmospheric. So yes, I am excited about this book as well. It is a little bit intimidating because it's quite chunky, but oh, it has illustrations. Look. Oh, it has illustrations. I didn't know. That's great. So it makes me even more excited. The next two books are actually duology, and a very hyped up duology, by the way. They are Children of Blood and Bone and Children of Virtue and Vengeance, and I love these covers. I still haven't read the book. I will read them in January, but they are stunning. They are absolutely stunning. And I also heard that it's a very interesting and like unique fantasy based on African culture, and it is something I haven't read anything about, and that's why I'm very excited about this book. But also the covers are just stunning. The next book which cover I really like is Oranges Are Not the Only Fruit by Jeanette Winterson. This is a semi-autobiographical novel about a girl who discovers her sexuality. She discovers that she's gay, she likes women, and just learning to deal with the people around her, very religious people who do not accept her for that and who think that she's possessed by devil if she likes other women. So, and yeah, the main character was, I loved her. She is such a determined and such a strong woman. I have a lot of respect for her. And so the book is beautiful not only on the outside, because the cover, obviously, I really love this illustration. It kind of reminds me of frescoes in cathedrals and like Middle Ages art. Love it. I think it's beautiful. And also the book inside the story itself is also beautiful, and I would highly recommend this book to everyone. Next book I really like is Anne of Green Gables, and I like this edition a lot. It is so green, there is so much greenery, and Anne standing there on the bridge. I really like it. It makes me, I'm so happy that I bought it. I also have other edition, the continuation of the story, also from one book from this series and another book from like a different edition type, because I think these editions, they only have 2 books out so far, but all of the books are so beautiful and I really like it. It just makes me so happy just looking at this picture, and this book makes me happy, and also looking at the cover makes me happy. So this is a book of happiness. One more cover that I really like is A Dragon with Chocolate Heart. It is a middle grade novel about a dragon who drinks a magical chocolate and becomes a human and just discovers her passion for chocolate and discovers that she wants to be a chocolatier. And this is also a very uplifting, very simple, but also very kind story. And I really like the cover art, because there is a different cover art in a different style, and that cover I like less. I think this is perfect. I just like this red dragon, this beautiful red dragon on the blue sky and all the greenery, and like this girl. I think it just reflects the story inside so well. I don't know, I really like it. So, and also the book I would highly recommend to everyone, because it is very uplifting and also very easy to read, and it's a very quick read. It's not a long book. So yes, if you're in a reading slump, if you are just sad or maybe not in the mood, pick up this book. You will enjoy it and it will make you happy. The main character, she is adorable. Honestly, she's just so determined. She's so determined to be chocolatier. She's like, I don't care what they say. I wanna be a chocolatier. I'm going to be an apprentice in a chocolate house. Teach me how to make chocolate. And I am a dragon, by the way. She is adorable. Really, I really like this book, and the cover is stunning. The last book I would like to mention in this video is Lelanie from the Distant Sea. This book actually was a cover buy for me. I bought it because of the cover. I really liked the cover art, the whole illustration, and this book did not disappoint. The story did not disappoint. I really like it. The main character, so strong and also kind and responsible. I don't know, I really enjoyed it. And not so much of a world, because she lives on an island. So it's basically just island and legends that the island has, but I really liked everything about the book. The setting, the island was so, I just imagined it in a very beautiful way. I really liked it. And yes, the main character was wonderful and the book is beautiful. So there you have it, guys, the most beautiful books I bought in 2019. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what books were the most beautiful in your year, which editions you liked the most. And yes, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you soon in my next videos. Thank you, bye.